Hey there, Ashley Acker from VideoCourseMap.com and Entrepreneur Jungle, wrapping up week 6 of our information product marketing experiment. If it feels like a long time, it has actually been longer than that because we took 2 weeks off for Christmas, so it's actually been 8 weeks that we've been marketing our information products. And I just wanted to wrap up today and share with you a few lessons learned, things that worked for me, things that didn't, and then what I'm going to be doing moving forward. And I'd love to hear from you and hear what worked as well. So first of all, very clearly, the things that worked the best for me over the last 6 weeks to sell the video course map were my Google pay-per-click ads, and specifically the video ads that I did, and then also video plus Facebook and the Facebook promoted post of that video. So I ended up with more sales from those two things than from anything else that I did. So that was very interesting to me and tells me that, investing money in advertising, wow, what a novel concept, right? Could potentially produce a lot better and a lot faster results than all of these free strategies that the internet marketers are always talking about and promoting. There's a ton of free strategies you could use to promote your products and services, and a lot of them may work, but it may take a really long time for you to see sales from those, and you could potentially burn out in the meantime. So, if you haven't already made the leap into paid advertising, I highly suggest you at least test it out to see what happens. You may be really surprised and really pleased with the results. Okay, the other thing that was really important for me, a big takeaway from the last 6 weeks, is the power of analytics. I really looked at the data. I mean, I'm an IO psychologist and PhD trained, so data is really important to me. But it should be really important to you as well. Look at the numbers, track everything that you do and see what works and what doesn't. If I didn't have Google Analytics on everything, if I wasn't tracking every single link, if I wasn't looking at my open rates and click-through rates on my newsletters and everything I was sending out, I'd have no idea what was working and what wasn't. But because I was being so focused on what the numbers were telling me, I was able to draw conclusions about what works. So if you aren't tracking things, figure out how you can start doing that. Start doing it today. All right, what is next? A few things that this whole process has made me think about is a continual marketing effort for a product like the Video Course Map, an online course, versus a quarterly or twice a year launch-based marketing strategy. So I'm going to consider over the next few weeks whether or not I want this course to be available for purchase at all times, every single day, every single hour of the day, or if I want to actually close down enrollment for a few months and then reopen it with a bigger launch for a limited time and then close it down again. I've seen that work well for others, so I'm going to consider if that might be the road I want to go down. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm really going to spend my time and effort focusing on partnering with other people who also serve my audience and doing webinars with them. So promoting to their list, doing some kind of joint venture. I think that that's going to help me have a greater reach and sell more products. And then finally, I'm going to take all of the data that we gathered from our Google pay-per-click ad, because we learned a lot about what keywords people are clicking on, what keywords people are looking at, and I'm actually going to go and optimize the sales page. I'm going to update the copy. I'm going to change some things around. We found out, some really interesting things. So I'm going to take the data I collected and actually make changes based on that. And I hope that, if you have that kind of data, you'll do the same thing as well. So that's my plan. That's my wrap up for the last 6 weeks. Thank you so much for joining me. I would love for you to leave me a comment below and let me know how the last 6 weeks treated you. What did you learn about your business? What did you learn about your marketing? What worked really well for you for selling your product or program? Again, thanks for joining me, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye.